everyone to UCW Ultimate Championship Wrestling, the 25th year. We are excited tonight because we have a tag team match between William Bryce and Dustin Divine and High Wagon, Chuck Wagon, and High Guy. Look at that, Dustin Divine looking amazing. This young man looks like he's chiseled out of stone. We have Duality, William Bryce in the ring as well. Let's see how these two work together. They are not a tag team. They are just here for the first time and seeing what they can do here in a UCW ring. But they got a high bar to get through here in the team of the High Wagon, High Guy, and UCW Hall of Famer, Chuck Wagon. When two of the most popular individuals here within UCW come together, they tend to blow the roof off this place when they make their entrance. A very unique combination of individuals here. High Guy and Big Chuck Wagon. Chuck throwing, I believe it's candy this week to the kids and not squeaky pigs. So hopefully we won't be hearing squeak, squeak, squeak all night. And of course, there's always the chance that Chuck Wagon will have silly string on him. I don't know, a whoopee cushion, probably a rubber chicken somewhere. How deep is that? What is he got, a bag of holding filled with candy? Like, what's going on? It didn't even give me any. But Dustin Divine and Duality, William Bryce have a lot to gain here in this matchup with High Wagon. Let's see if these two youngsters can work together long enough to get the win here, stay on the same page. I have seen Dustin Divine before, and very athletic, very talented young man. William Bryce is a newcomer to me completely, but I did speak to him before the match, and a very interesting mind he has. Curious to see if we'll see any of that duality here tonight. Is Chuck leaving? Chuck, you still have a tag match, man. Chuck. Oh, he's coming back. It sounds like there's some leftover squeaky pigs from last show. And it looks like Dustin Divine and Big Chuck Wagon will be starting this off. Talk about a clash of styles and personalities here. Big Chuck Wagon and Simply Divine, Dustin Divine. Two different generations of performer, two different styles of performer. But one thing remains true, very talented in the ring are both of them in their own ways. And these two are circling each other. Chuck, I think, found himself a piece of candy. Get a little sugar rush going is Big Chuck Wagon. Lock up here. Really working on the arm of Dustin Divine early is Big Chuck Wagon. A good maneuver here. Oh, and a bite from Big Chuck Wagon. And Chuck trying to, I believe, hide from Deuce Diamond so he can't see that he was fighting. A lot of weight on that shoulder of young Dustin Divine. Nice tag here from Big Chuck Wagon to High Guy. And so far, High Wagon working really well as a team. This is only the second time I believe they've teamed together, but, you know, they're starting to click. Two very unique minds. And Chuck not even on the apron, but Deuce is going to allow it this time. Chuck, you still have to obey the rules, even though you're a Hall of Famer now. And so far, Dustin Divine has not been able to get out of the box here. And Chuck going to use that weight to his advantage. Drives the rear end into the midsection of Dustin Divine. Irish whip corner to corner. Oh, and here comes that big freight train that is Chuck Wagon. He's going to warm up. There's the warm-up. Oh, it took too long. Divine able to get out of the way. Divine needs to make a tag to duality William Bryce. And there is the tag. Let's see what these two do together here. Just stomping away at Big Chuck Wagon. Well, let's see what the smaller William Bryce can do here against Big Chuck Wagon. They have him down and choking out the life of the UCW Hall of Famer. Not a move that's going to win you cheers, but a move that could win you a match. What? Oh, is that one of the pigs? Not the squeaky pig! That's definitely not going to win William Bryce any fans here in the UCW arena. Continuing to choke Big Chuck Wagon. It's a really good move. They call him Big Chuck Wagon for a couple reasons. Mostly because he's big, first of all. And, you know, being that big, you need extra air into your lungs. Ooh, cheap shot there from Dustin Divine. And if you can cut off the air supply to Big Chuck Wagon, it's really going to slow him down and not prevent him from doing any of those big power moves that he's known for. And so far, we've seen that. Duality, William Bryce tags in Simply Divine, Dustin Divine. Nice kick to the elbow there. These fans behind Big Chuck Wagon, but Divine and Bryce are not letting up now that they have gained control. A win here for either of these two would be a nice feather in their cap to knock off the UCW Hall of Famer and Michigan legend, that is Big Chuck Wagon. A deep chinlock there on tight. Deuce Diamond right in perfect position. I don't know what Divine's thinking. Is he thinking maybe a suplex here? You look strong, kid, but I don't know if you're that strong. Want a nice blind tag to William Bryce. Just keeping the pressure on Big Chuck Wagon. We haven't seen a shot of High Guy in a second here, but I'm sure he is chomping at the bit to get in there and to help his new tag team partner, Big Chuck Wagon. Ooh, nice shot to the knee from William Bryce. And what does Dustin Divine have in mind? Ooh, a low scissor kick there, caught! Chuck right in the top of the head. The veteran able to kick out still. And that seems to be flustering Dustin Divine a little bit. Let's see the athleticism. Standing moonsault, but Chuck able to get out of the way. And Divine ate the canvas there. Literally, I think his face hit. Bryce and High Guy looking to make the tag. Bryce in, High Guy in. These two are going to meet in the middle. Big clothesline from High Guy. High Guy fired up another big clothesline. Nice back elbow there. Caught William Bryce in the side of the ear, and High Guy in control. He needs to focus, though, and not pander to the crowd, or that's going to happen. Jumping knee from Duality, William Bryce. And just like that, the crowd's deflated, and William Bryce back in control. Sends High Guy into the corner. William Bryce looking for a big another knee, I think. High Guy able to get out of the way. Big back elbow there. I'm not sure what that taunt was, but he did it. Another big back elbow right to the sternum. That's going to just take all the air out of your lungs. High Guy now in control. Letting William Bryce breathe, though. Not the move I would do. Thinking of tagging in Big Chuck Wagon. And, oh, Dustin Divine says, nah, I'm done with you, Duality, William Bryce. I got other stuff to do. Oh. And that just allows Big Chuck Wagon to take over. You have to assume it's pretty academic at this point. Dustin Divine leaving William Bryce out to dry. Big squish, meet him in the middle. Followed up by big old splash from Chuck Wagon. And After being abandoned by his partner, Dustin Divine, William Bryce falls to the team of High Guy and Big Chuck Wagon, known as High Wagon.
Big Chuck Wagon and High Guy!
Chuck's a little dizzy, it looks like, but yep, just spinning around. Duke's trying to check the camera's over here. There you go, Chuck. A nice opening tag team contest here, and another win in the belt notches for High Guy and Big Chuck Wagon. These two have been working well so far as a team. Let's see if they can continue it. But coming up next, we have a returning Nick Green going one-on-one with that dude, Roy Williams. I said it last week and I will say it again. I just love you can feel the emotion and ring announcer Matt LaBarge's voice when he gets to introduce one of his childhood heroes, Roy Williams. Roy is coming off a loss here last show, looking to rebound. Well, that was his return show. He was hoping for a big win. Got a bit of a cheesy loss there. J-Rocc's feet were on the ropes, that is confirmed. And Roy would like to turn it around, get a little bit of a fresh start here against a man we've not seen in several months in Nick Green. Now the fans here have been asking about Nick Green. We're pretty excited to see him back, the son of Saginaw. We know Roy Williams very popular here within the UCW. Let's see if Nick can turn that pendulum of popularity to his side. And this should be a nice, friendly one-on-one exhibition style wrestling match here. I believe people were asking Nick Green for his shirt there. Nick Green does sell merch. I'm pretty sure you could buy a copy. Nice handshake there from Roy Williams and Nick Green to start off this matchup here. These two sizing each other up. Collar and elbow tie up. And the more powerful Roy Williams shoves Nick Green to the ground. And there was respect shown before this match, but I saw that look on Nick Green's face. He was not too happy about that push. A second lockup here. Let's see what happens. And another push from Roy Williams. And Nick Green is starting to get a little frustrated, I think. We're going to see a third tie up here. Nope, this time Nick shoots, goes behind, pushes off, ducks a clothesline from Roy Williams. Nice running forearm. Roy able to stand up. Another forearm strike. And Roy will not go down. Drop kick. Roy still up. Nick Green's got to pull out something big here. Crossbody, not big enough as Roy Williams catches him. Nice strong slam, center of the ring. And an early 2 count there. Roy Williams just showing off his strength tonight against Nick Green. Corner to corner, Roy Williams sending Nick Green across, looking for a big splash clothesline, and he hits it, followed by a couple more of these big old avalanche lines. Corner to corner again, and Nick Green just being put through it. Sidewalk slam! And Nick Green cannot get out of the block here. frustrated at first with those shoves to the ground. A nice flurry of offense. But Roy's power. Oh, wait a second. Quick schoolboy. Hip up. Inzaguri there, and that's going to throw Roy off of his game. Famouser from Nick Green, and Nick Green in control now. Rolls over Roy, looking for a quick pin. Roy kicks out at 1. Nick Green can't believe after that Inzaguri Famouser combination that Roy was up at a 1 count there. But Nick needs to focus on Roy Williams and not Orville Houston's calls. Power slam, center of the ring. And 2 count there, Nick Green able to kick out. We saw that move almost put away J-Rocc Daddy last week. Roy also needs to not focus on the calls of referee Orville. Stay on Nick Green. We saw how quickly Nick was able to capitalize there with that schoolboy Inzaguri Famouser combo. He could bring that back again. Up and over goes Nick Green. Against the ropes. Sling blade! And like I said, Nick can turn this pendulum quick, and it looks like he has done it once again. Miz-style clothesline. Dropping Roy to the ground. Nice plancha there from Nick Green. Nick, you got to do something big here to keep Roy down. Maybe he heard me. Heading up to the top rope, ascending is Nick Green. Let's see what he has in mind. Big crossbody, center of the ring, hits it flush. Roy able to kick out this time at 2. Roy slowing down. The fans there thought that was 3, but definitely a 2 count there, fans. That's why you're not a referee and Orville is. Let's see what Nick has in mind here. Looking for a wrist lock or oh, big old spine buster from Roy Williams. And Roy is firing up. What's he thinking about here? Up on the shoulders. TKO! And Roy Williams topples a very game Nick Green.
And your winner,
And Roy Williams definitely needed that win after his loss to J-Rocc last week. Let's see if he can continue and carry that momentum going forward. You know he's got to have his eyes on that TV championship, maybe even that Premier Championship. Roy Williams is not a man to be messed with. And hopefully we'll see more.
Do you believe you've waited long enough? Yes. Yes, you have waited long enough. For you see the portal is open. And it's going to get bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many will come through. This is what created them. This serum. Yeah, you already, aren't you? You know how many are coming? I don't. But I did create. I am Dr. Diabolical. And the ultimate beasts are coming. Will I be your savior? Will I be your destroyer? Or perhaps, I'm both. See you next week.
Tune in next week. Everyone watching at home, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're watching, follow Facebook at Basslammer, subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave a comment, leave a like. Don't forget to check out UltimateChampionshipWrestling.com so you can be here and see matches. So you can see the performers like Roy Williams, so you can see High Guy, and everyone else in between. We will see you next week on UCW Ultimate Championship Wrestling.